In today's video, we're going to talk about a game that will help you with your transitions while performing improvised movement or flow. Not only will it help with transitions, but it can just also help with the improv side of things. So rather than thinking about what movement or skill you're going to be doing next in your improv, you're thinking more or less on the objective of the game, which then kind of causes you to move more naturally, if that makes sense. So this is the invisible string game. It can be done with a partner, or you can do it by yourself. So pretend I have a string tied to my wrist, okay? All we're going to do is we're going to pretend as if somebody was pulling us and we're just following where we're being pulled. Here, here, down and back. Woo! Now remember, when we're doing these drills, it's always good to move very slow at first so we can practice the nuances of which way our body is going to lean. Notice how when I'm doing this drill, I am going in straight lines like this. I'm also turning. I'm going in different levels. I'm coming up and I'm coming down to the ground. Oh, it's being pulled. Strings everywhere. Okay? So that's an example of what the game looks like. Now, you can pretend that this string is pulling you essentially from any body part. So let's try a different approach. Let's pretend that the string is pulling us from the back of our head. All right? So I'm going to start in whatever position I want to, and I'm beginning to be pulled. Down, around, back up. We don't have to go fast. You can go slow. And now let's switch this position to the front of the head. Now I'm being pulled by the front, up, down, around in circles. So it's a relatively simple concept to try to incorporate this game. And you need to remember that you can be pulled from any body part, from any area. Some areas are easier to move around than others, and you will start to figure that out as you begin to explore throughout your body. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an improvised flow, and I am going to incorporate the pulling string game in various parts of my flow. So let's see if you can pick it out and see when I am being pulled by this string. Here we go. All right, so that was a quick little example. I tried to focus on a few moments where I felt like I was being pulled by different body parts. I also tried to break it up just by going into some transitions that I did in the last video and some other basic components. Try to sprinkle this game into your next movement practice or the next time that you're trying your improvised flows, and watch the video that's on the screen to learn more ways to incorporate movement or exercise into your life. As always, this is Mini Movement Man saying be kind to one another. Peace.